皆さんこんにちは。びっくりしたね。今日のブログは普通のブログじゃない。この週末に日本ブログをしたいと思います。それは何て意味ですか？日本語で話して、食べ物と文学、音楽、映画、文化は全部日本からです。この週末にちょっと難しいですけど頑張ります。大学で日本語を勉強しましたのに、それは6年多分6年前でしたから、全部忘れました。日本の文化をずっと興味がありましたけど、日本語で話しませんでした。だから今は日本語で下手です。Okay, this is gonna be much harder than I thought because I feel embarrassed. 恥ずかしいですね。実は最初に英語でもとっても下手でしたね。YouTube で英語でビデオをアップロードしましたけど、全然恥ずかしなかったですね。どうしてかな？わからないけど、日本語でとっても恥ずかしいですけど、実はこの理由は多分一番理由。私は日本語でまだペラペラじゃないけど、みんな後でバイバイ。
Juste en fait je pense que c'est parce que étant donné qu'il fait humide.友達と散歩している。Tu veux parler un peu japonais? On va voir si tu comprends une question simple.
Vas-y.
お名前は何ですか？
だ。
お名前、name. お名前は何ですか
？Sébastien.
Okay, c'est bon. This I cannot really say in Japanese. I don't know enough Japanese to say that. We are taking a little walk in such a lovely neighborhood. So I'm filming for you, of course, recording everything. This is what you can find in Paris, and of course you have to be quite wealthy and well off to live here, because the rent must be, I don't even know if I can imagine what the rent is. But anyway, that's really lovely. And next we will be in the park,
Koen ni ikimasu. This I can say in Japanese. And I will see you later. Bye. Tadaima, 家に帰りました。友達といいな散歩をしました。嬉しいんですけど、今ちょっと眠いですよ。I bought 2 books, so I know how to say I bought books, but I don't remember the words you use to count different objects in Japanese. That's something I will need to, you know what, study. Japanese is not like French and English when it comes to counting things. You have to add a word that indicates what type of things you are counting. For example, if you're counting like I don't know, animals or round objects or books, this is gonna be a different word. Anyway, I bought 2 books. Hon okatta, and I'm gonna talk about them a little bit. その本についてちょっと話したいと思って。はい、始めましょう。But these 2 books, they are poetry books. 歌の本です。And this one is by Tristan Corbière, who is a very famous writer whom I've never read actually. 有名な作家ですけど、今までまだ読むことがありません。And this one is an anthology of a French poetry from the 19th century, which is my favorite era. これは一番大好きな時代、文学について。And those were really cheap. This one was 2 euros, which is really cheap. 安すぎる。And this one was, I can't remember, but I think it was really cheap too. And I will talk to you soon, guys. またね。Okay, so we meet again. 3時間寝ました。だから今から日本映画を見ましょうか。宇宙で一番明るい屋根という映画を見ます。Because I slept, 寝ましたから今頭がいいんじゃない？だから日本語で話すのことは本当に難しいですよ。だからすみません皆さん、英語へスイッチします。I feel really uncomfortable with the whole thing. I haven't practiced Japanese in years. When I say years, what the hell is that? When I say years, I mean really years. Basically, the last time I went to Japan was 2015. And that's the last time I spoke Japanese with people. So it's been 6 years and I haven't spoken any Japanese. So it is very uncomfortable, and I really do not have anybody to speak Japanese with, so I never practice, and I thought that maybe that would be a good thing to kind of try and film sometimes with a little bit of Japanese here and there, and
I also just want to show you guys that it's fine to suck at something and that you don't have to be perfect to share it with the world, and that learning a language is definitely a process. And I'm someone who feels really uncomfortable with showing my, I don't know, when it comes to Japanese, I feel really uncomfortable because when I studied Japanese at university, that's when my anxiety and my depression were really high. So I think that my brain unconsciously associates this very, honestly, very painful and difficult time of my life with the language. And I don't feel free to make mistakes, to, say things that don't make sense. Whereas I feel much more comfortable in other languages, and I felt so comfortable in English when I uploaded videos at first, and I was obviously not fluent. So I think that's a practice for myself, but that's also I don't know, somehow a message I want to share with you, that you don't have to be perfect. And I will definitely try and do this again, and next time I will maybe show you the books I used to study or the apps I used to study. And yeah, hopefully this can be a little, type of video that comes back monthly maybe on the channel. I think that would be interesting. And I'm thinking of adding other languages as well. So I don't really know. I'm thinking of like making languages more prevalent on my channel because it used to be the case, and I love languages, and I'm thinking that maybe doing that will help me find time and motivation to, well, study more, practice more, and maybe get me motivated again. So yeah, that's it really. Anyway, I'm gonna watch the movie with a tea, and I'll see you tomorrow. じゃあ、また明日。今からちょっと日本語で読むことがしたいと思います。これは日本語とフランス語の本です。田村隆一の歌の本です。Le monde sans les mots、フランス語で、日本語で言葉のない世界。はい。まずはフランス語で歌があって、そして日本語でこれその感じです。そして坂の写真です。ちょっと難しいですけど、実は
日本語を勉強のためにこれは、一番好きかもしれない。多分私は文学大好きだから本当の文学を読むのためにもっと頑張りたいと感じですね。今からちょっと多分30分間読みます。じゃあ始めましょう。これが一番大好きかもしれない。本当に綺麗だと思います。言葉なんか覚えてるんじゃなかった。言葉のない世界、意味が意味にならない世界に生きてたらどんなによかったか。I find this really beautiful. Okay. 読めるんだけど、例えば、これと、これも実はこれも、難しすぎて読められない。多分大学に勉強したけど今覚えてません。でもこれは大丈夫。わかりやすいと思う。そして本当に綺麗だと思います。はい。じゃあ。